2-minute summary of the book Think Less, Do More by Peter Hollins. This book is a practical manifesto against the paralysis of overthinking. It urges readers to replace hesitation with momentum, excuses with execution, and perfectionism with progress. The book's heartbeat is simple. Clarity comes through action, not endless thought. Key themes and flowing commentary are discussed here. Stop thinking, start doing. Hollins begins by dismantling the myth that more thinking leads to better outcomes. He argues that analysis paralysis drains energy and delays progress. The cure? Small, immediate steps that bypass the brain's tendency to stall. Action itself becomes the antidote to doubt. Ditch the excuses. Excuses are mental crutches, stories we tell ourselves to justify inaction. Hollins insists that waiting for the perfect time or ideal clarity is self-sabotage. Progress begins when we accept imperfect conditions and move anyway. Progress over perfection. Perfectionism is framed as a subtle form of procrastination. Hollins reminds us that done is better than perfect. Each imperfect attempt builds skill and confidence, while waiting for flawlessness only breeds stagnation. Crush distractions. In a world of constant noise, Hollins emphasizes the discipline of focus. He suggests designing environments that minimize temptation, removing clutter, setting boundaries, and creating rituals that anchor attention. Build momentum. Momentum is portrayed as the invisible force that makes effort easier over time. Hollins encourages stacking small wins, celebrating progress, and using forward motion as fuel for bigger challenges. Just start anywhere. The book rejects the myth of the perfect starting point. Hollins argues that beginnings are inherently messy, but starting anywhere creates clarity. Motion generates direction, while waiting breeds confusion. Outsmart your brain. Hollins explains how our minds often resist change, preferring comfort zones. He offers strategies to bypass mental resistance, like reframing tasks as experiments, lowering stakes, and tricking the brain into cooperation. Turn action into habit. Sustainable change comes when action becomes automatic. Hollins highlights the power of routines, triggers, and consistency. Habits transform effort into identity, making productivity less about willpower and more about rhythm. Celebrate the wins. Finally, Hollins insists on recognizing progress. Celebration reinforces motivation, builds confidence, and reminds us that growth is cumulative. Small victories matter because they compound into transformation. Let me know if you want a more detailed summary. Bye for now.